so on the flap, you have two right sides together, 1/4 inch seam, and we leave a little bit open at the top.
I love how you labeled it just in case. Your scissors.
And if you're doing this for your shirt or pant, put a fusing in this piece for any kind of buttonhole or Velcro. Okay, so we'll leave that to turn. Poke out your corners. And then you want to use most likely a matching thread, but I'm using contrast so you can see. Okay, and I'm going to do a little top stitch on these 3 parts and leave this part open for now. Something a little bit better. Okay, then on this other piece, you're going to fold it down a 1/4 and then again at the notch for a hem, and you're going to press in a 1/2 inch everywhere else. So let's press those in and do the hem first. And I'm gonna, since this is the top, I'm gonna stitch from the outside and just sort of feel the ridge for where the placement is. So it's at the 1 inch mark. For the military pleat, you have these notches right here, and that's where you want to sew your outside pleat. Steering.
On the outside? You know, I'll take a picture of the and then show you. The outside? Yeah. It's not gonna look like
Okay. you go ahead and you press this pleat flat. And you can do the hem before, after, but I'm going to go ahead and reinforce this so that it stays flat. And now I can place this on my self fabric. So if this was imitating a skirt or a shirt or pant, you place this and stitch your pocket on. And I'm just doing a stitch, one stitch close to the edge. You can do double top stitch if you want. And if you want to cut your shape at an angle as well, that's another possibility. And then the last bit is to put the flap on top. Still getting a little extra thread here. And just go ahead and edge stitch this into place. And then to make the flap look like it's matching the rest of the flap, I'm going to do another row across here. Alright, and that is your military pocket. Press it nice and crisp, and there you go.